Hey guys, Craig here from Bloom Corp, and today I have an unboxing for you of the iPhone 4S, Apple's latest and greatest phone. It is sporting the new iOS 5 and it also has Siri. This is the 16GB black version. At the same time I also bought a case so you can see what I'm going to put on the phone, and there's the 3G micro SIM. In terms of phones that I've been using recently, I had the LG Optimus 3D, which you all saw, and as fine a phone as it was, I desperately wanted something different, so opted to go for this, and I think we should just crack on with the unboxing. I appreciate it's been a long time since we put a video up on the site, and I apologise for that. We are, however, starting to get things back to a little bit of normality. So, the front of the box, it is a picture of the iPhone itself in black. On the side we have iCloud, iPhone 4S, which is very shiny, another Apple logo, iPhone 4S. On the back you can make out that I have the 16GB model, because that's really all I require, and just a little bit of information. And we will dig in and get through this. I want to make this a rather quick unboxing. I'm going to take you through the initial setup, which everyone will be greeted with, because unlike previous Apple products, I do not have to sync it up to the iMac. I can do it all on the phone because it's wireless. So let's lift off the hood, and there you are. You are greeted with the iPhone. Now in terms of size comparisons, let's just bring out the iPhone 3GS, which is what I was using earlier on today, because I've got rid of the LG because I wanted to get this bad boy. We'll put those side by side, and as you can see, that in terms of product development, Apple have stuck with a very rigid design, and I've been really looking forward to this device even before it was sort of launched. I can't say that I'm not 100% happy. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm really happy with the design itself. I thought the iPhone 4 design was fantastic. All I really wanted, I wanted a 4-inch screen, but I guess I'm just going to have to live without that. There you go. Obviously in here we will get fingertips. What have we got? Apple stickers, iPhone 4S, sort of a little manual, and fingertips. Now I watched the Techno Buffalo video, and John Rettinger made reference to the fact that you don't get the little pin. You do, however, in the UK, so I don't know whether or not that's just something that's happening in America. What else do we get in the box? I'm hoping that this is a UK power adapter, and this is much smaller than the older Apple model that they used, because it used to be that it was a mini brick, but now it's just the 3-pin connector dock and the USB. We have the USB connector and the 32-pin proprietary connector dock, or connector cable I should say. And finally we have the headphones with the controller and mic, which will be massively useful for when using it with Siri. But anyway, that's not what anybody wants to see. What they really want to see is the phone itself. And on the front we have, as you can see, the speaker at the top with the VGA camera, I believe it is, at the top left hand side, and the home button at the bottom. On the base we have the 32-pin connector dock, and we have a speaker either side. On the left hand side you have the volume rocker, up, down and mute, and on the right hand side, this button here can also be used for the camera to take the picture, and this is where the micro SIM goes in. And then on the back, just quickly, you've got iPhone, no reference to the fact that 4 or 4S, and we have the new 8-megapixel camera and LED flash. And as I say, I will quickly take the opportunity while I have this in my hand. I briefly showed off the case earlier on. I'll mention that in a couple more minutes. And what I will do, as I was slated in a previous video, is actually put the case on, because some people were annoyed that I'd shown off a case for a past device that I had but didn't actually put it on. So we will solve that problem in this video. And it's really easy. You've got the micro SIM, which is absolutely tiny. You just need to align it up and put it in the tray. I have been promised by my carrier that this SIM is ready to put in from the off, but I guess we will very quickly find out whether or not that is true. And that there just slides in And we will power the device on. And there we go. We have an Apple logo, which is a start, and it means it's got some juice. While that's loading up, I will quickly just show off the case. I wanted something to protect it. I wasn't massively fussed. This cost me £10, which for the US audience is about $14. It's a little bit retro-y because it's obviously the controller for the very old Nintendo consoles. I believe it's a SNES. You can see it's got the D-pad, a start and a select button, and an A and a B button, and a hole at the top for the camera. And while that's loading, we'll just quickly tear that and we'll get in. At the end of the day, there's no use, you know, you can't really make a big deal about an unboxing. I also bought another gadget today to go alongside with it, and that is a car accessory for the iPhone, but I will save that for a different video. And on the inside you will see that it is made by Bang On. Left hand side, a gap there for the volume rocker and the silent button. There's a space on top for the headphones. There's a slight indentation there, as you can see, which is for the power button. And on the other side, nothing for the tray. Rightio, and let's get back to the phone anyway. And slide to unlock, and I will take you through the setup. And it's very much like the old Apple videos. Welcome, British, English, yes. So we'll click next, setting up languages. I'll just put that down there, and I will zoom in a little bit more. And it'll probably be slightly easier. United Kingdom, next. Enable location services, next. And I tell you what, this is a lot easier than having to go through the old system of syncing with a PC. I will quickly break away, however, so that you don't see my network login. Not that that would help you, because I don't envisage you coming around my house at any point in the near future. Choose a network, and that is done. And next, activate your phone. As you can see, I've got full Wi-Fi, I've got about 75% battery, currently still no service. Choose to set up as a new phone or restore from backup. I'm going to choose to set up as a new phone. I'm going to sign in with my Apple ID, and again I'm going to quickly break away. And I'll tell you what, everybody, it does feel good to be holding an Apple in the hand again. I've really missed having one of these devices. I had the first Apple iPhone, and then I got the 3, and I got the 3GS, and I upgraded to something else, and that ruled me out of getting a 4. And as much as I wanted a 5, I can't say I'm truly disappointed, because I heard some rumours about that, the new design, with it being a sort of slightly curved back, and that's rather embarrassing. But I really didn't like the teardrop design that was being mentioned. Rightio, as you can see, we're now signed in. So I will agree to the terms and conditions, and I accept. And this is very quick, and this is very swift, and it is very handy that I do not have to have this plugged into a computer. I am, however, going to speed it up. As I say, we are not going to do an OS tour. We're going to save that because I'm going to go through Siri, I'm going to go through iCloud, I'm going to go through many of the other things. This is very much a boot up, and I'll put the case on, and that will be the end of this video. I really want to go through this device in much greater detail. Yes, I would like to use Siri, automatically send to Apple, I've accepted iCloud, registration complete. Start using my phone, and bam, we're in. And there we go, and as you can see, iOS 5. There's notifications, multitasking, but I haven't done anything, and there is the wonderful Siri. And we'll just quickly go to my contacts, and we'll see whether iCloud has brought them through, and you can see it has, and that is absolutely fantastic, because that has saved me a massive job. I guess the last thing to do now is to literally put on the case, which is fitting like a glove, and we'll call that the end of this video. Please remember to comment, rate and subscribe, and to check out the bloomcorp.com website, where we have a vast array of articles going on every day now. We went through a little bit of period where we were taking on new writers and just sort of getting the site to a standard that we were happy with, but it seems to be come back together. And there is the case, and there is the case on the back, and it does provide it with a little bit of protection on the front, which is what I'm happy about. So there we go, that is the Apple iPhone 4S. As I say, please remember to comment, rate and subscribe, and to stay tuned to the channel, because we're going to have a lot of iPhone 4S related videos coming up over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be looking at iOS 5, we're going to be looking at Siri, we're going to be looking at specs, and we're going to be looking at accessories. So hopefully we will see you in our next video.